Hi everybody. I would just thought I would show you the van that I bought. I'm on the inside of it right now and starting my projects, and kind of wanted to show you what I'm up against here. So I'm just going to pan around and show you some of the projects. Up on the ceiling here is several different levels. So I put Reflectix up here because it was just too much to put anything else in. I figured that hopefully is going to be good enough. If not, I'll add to it later. I have these crossbars here, right here, that are actually the support beams for the top of the van. I took the inside liner out because I didn't have any headroom. Without the liner in and with the Reflectix up here, I actually have quite a bit of space, so I can stand up inside in portions of it. And as you can see, it's kind of, the beams run across. I have put insulation on these beams and then Reflectix over the top, and I'll be painting them all black. And that's if you run into it, not going to give you a serious headache. I also have a lift in the back. That's going to stay there. It's going to be my back porch. And over here to the right, you can see I have an air conditioning heater unit that's in here that was in here when I bought it, and I'll be pulling that out so that hopefully I can get a shower put in on this corner. Since there's already a hole through the floor, I can put some wood down over the top, drill a hole, and put some tubing in for a drain or a fill or both. So for now, I can't finish my floor until that happens. I had a couple of different thoughts on the windows, and I changed them recently, so I'm going to be framing them in, and I have to put the insulation in. What I'm working on right now, since this was a handicap van, there was slats to hook up wheelchairs that extended over the top of the floor. All of those had to come out. All the bolts had to come out. And I had to rust paint them and fill all the holes in, and then I bought some wood, which is what you can see right here, this piece of wood. There's 3 of them going across the van floor. I filled those in and sealed them, and then I'm going to go over the top of them before I sand the whole floor to put the flooring in. Over here, this is where my solar setup is going to be. It's already diagrammed all in. I'm just waiting for all the parts to come in, and then I can drill the holes, paint it, and set everything up. I have my solar's already purchased, and I'm just waiting for better weather. What I've been working in is anywhere from 15 to 30 degree weather as an average, and I'm working outside. So it's been a process trying to get anything done in between the snow. Right now we're dry and we're about 45 degrees, not too bad, but still pretty cold to work in. So it's going slowly. It's starting to warm up now, so it'll start picking up. I'll be able to get a lot more done in the day. Just a pan of tools. This is a window cutout over here. I've got some boards ready for doing some window framing. I pulled out the plastic steps on the side. What you're looking at is just a window cover down here. But I'm pulling it out, and I've got to sand down, scrape off all of the rust, paint over it, and then put the step back when I'm done putting in my flooring. The front seat is going to stay the same. I've got a cubby hole up here. I've got some Reflectix sitting in the hole, and then I've got a cabinet which all stays. Down this side behind the passenger seat is where there'll be a closet. Got a rod going across where I'll put some blackout curtains. Right now I just kind of have tools everywhere as I'm working on stuff. So behind the driver's seat is where I plan to put the bed, and at the end of the bed is where the shower will start. Over here, and then I have just enough room to put in a propane tank in this corner where that roll is, and I've already got my my tankless hot water and my pump and everything, so I'm ready for that to go in. I do need to do some work on the van also. It's got to get an oil and filter change, and some parts in the wheels that I have to replace, and new tires, but all of that's coming. On this side, right beside my solar panel, is where I'm going to put my kitchen cabinet, and I'll have a inset stove, and can't see the spot, but over here in front of the wheel well is where there'll be another propane tank, and I'm not going to have hot water for the kitchen as of yet. I'll have plenty of electrical for it, though, with my solar power. And I could also, because I have a lot of wiring that